In the vast tapestry of the universe, one question resonates deeply within the human heart: are we alone? The idea of other habitable planets lurking beyond our galaxy echoes like an age-old whisper, a melody of hope that beckons us to dig deeper into the boundless void. Have you ever found yourself gazing up at the night sky, marveling at the glittering stars, and pondering if there are distant worlds out there, brimming with life and stories yet untold? Well, you're not alone in that contemplation. As we stand on the precipice of discovery, the search for habitable planets beyond our galaxy is not just an endeavor of scientists but a fundamental quest that probes the very essence of our existence. And if you stay with me for the next few minutes, I promise you, we're going to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos together. Imagine, for a moment, a world much like our own, where trees sway with the rhythm of a gentle breeze, oceans stretch beyond the horizon, and life flourishes in an intricate dance of survival and harmony. Now, what if I told you that there could be thousands, if not millions, of such worlds out there, waiting for us to discover their secrets? Our journey begins with a single shining example from our very own solar system. Earth, our precious blue planet, is nestled optimally within the Goldilocks zone, the region around a star where conditions are just right for liquid water to exist. This habitable zone has sparked a question: what if other stars have similar zones? This is the starting line of our quest beyond the Milky Way, where scientists and researchers are not only searching for planets but also redefining what it means to be habitable. Could life exist in forms we can barely comprehend, in environments we have yet to imagine? Let's dive into this enigmatic realm and find out. Scientists are already leveraging incredible technologies to uncover these celestial wonders. The Kepler Space Telescope, for instance, has detected over 2,300 confirmed exoplanets, many of them in the Goldilocks zones of their respective stars. But here's a thought to pique your curiosity: while the Milky Way houses around 100 billion stars, there are over 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe, an unfathomable number. Just imagine the potential. Each galaxy, a vast ocean of stars, swirling with untold possibilities. So, you might wonder, what about the planets in other galaxies? Should we expect them to mirror the conditions of our own Earth? Surprisingly, the answer isn't straightforward. While we tend to look for Earth-like planets, many astronomers suggest that we must broaden our parameters. What comes next will leave you speechless. Life may not be confined to rock and water. It could thrive in environments drastically different from what we know. One illuminating aspect of this exploration is the sheer diversity of planetary systems. Some stars are orbited by planets that exist in extreme conditions, where temperatures soar to hundreds of degrees Celsius, or where chemicals like sulfur and ammonia reign supreme. In this strange and captivating milieu, life could take forms we can hardly fathom. Could there be beings that thrive in gaseous atmospheres, drifting like jellyfish on currents of swirling gas? Our understanding of life is quintessentially Earth-centric, but as we venture deeper into cosmic exploration, it becomes crucial to expand our notions of what sustains life. Take the moons of Jupiter and Saturn as prime examples. Enceladus and Europa, 2 icy moons, possess subsurface oceans that might harbor microbial life. While this discovery lies within our solar system's embrace, it fuels our ambition to look beyond, to systems orbiting distant stars across the universe. But hold on to this excitement because it has a deeper layer. The technology we possess today has not merely enhanced our observational capabilities but has also caused a collective shift in our consciousness. We are no longer just passive observers in the cosmos. We are active participants in a grand narrative that transcends time and space. Every telescope trained on the night sky, every data point analyzed, is a step toward a profound understanding of our place in this vast universe. Isn't it awe-inspiring to think that the dreams of today could be the realities of tomorrow? As we push the boundaries of our technology, we encounter the most astounding revelation: intergalactic travel. While ambitious and seemingly fantastical, physicists are exploring concepts like warp drives and wormholes, enabling us not just to peer into the abyss but potentially traverse it. What would it be like, then, if humanity had the means to journey to these distant lands? Could we truly stand on a planet outside our own galaxy and witness life unfolding in a new genesis? This tantalizing thought invites an exhilarating sense of wonder and possibility. Amidst this thrill, however, lies an underlying question that persists: how do we even locate these distant worlds? The answer is both reassuring and complex. Our primary methodology involves detecting transits, moments when a planet passes in front of its star, causing a detectable dimming. This concept might remind you of watching an astronaut cross in front of a spotlight during a spacewalk, casting a fleeting shadow. The more we understand these transits, the more we can infer about a planet's atmosphere and surface. But just when you think you have a grasp on these methods, here's something you didn't expect. Recent innovations like the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, could reveal specific atmospheric compositions of distant exoplanets. The JWST operates in infrared wavelengths, allowing us to analyze the light from exoplanets as it filters through their atmospheres. This technique gives us the ability to detect the presence of elements such as carbon, oxygen, and even potential biosignatures, chemical indicators that life exists or once existed. Isn't it fascinating to think that we stand on the brink of perhaps finding alien life right in the cosmic neighborhood? Now, as we advance in our understanding, it's vital we also entertain the philosophical implications of our discoveries. Could the realization of life beyond Earth challenge the very foundation of our beliefs? It's an intriguing notion to ponder. If we find microbial life, would that render our human experiences more meaningful, or conversely, insignificant when confronted with the grandeur of the cosmos? The search for habitable planets is not merely scientific, it is an existential mission that challenges our identity and place within this boundless universe. As we navigate these profound questions, it's helpful to consider the vast timescales involved in cosmic exploration. The universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old, while our species has existed for only a fraction of that time. In this light, the timescales of our exploration feel almost laughably minuscule. When we speak of 10 or 20 years of searching for habitable planets, it puts everything into perspective. The cosmos doesn't rush, its mysteries unfold at a pace we must learn to appreciate. But don't let this perspective diminish your excitement. Instead, let it amplify your curiosity. Think about it, even though we are just beginning to scratch the surface of our cosmic journey, we're already making leaps that were once deemed science fiction. Who knows what remarkable technological advancements lie in our future? Are we prepared for what we might find? There's also an essential realization: technology alone cannot drive exploration. The hearts and minds of those who dare to dream big fuel the fire of discovery. Think back to iconic explorers in our history, explorers who set sail into the unknown, braving storms and uncertainties. Today's astronomers and scientists echo that spirit. They remind us that the quest for habitable planets is not just about locating new homes for humanity, it's about expanding our horizons, embracing the unknown, and igniting a shared hope for the future. Now, let's pause for a moment to address a captivating idea. You might be wondering, if other habitable worlds exist, what might they be like? This question is tantalizing. Some scientists posit that alien life might be wholly unrecognizable to us, shaped by conditions we have yet to encounter or understand. Imagine life forms that thrive in buoyant gases or those that harness radiation and energy directly from their stars, evolving entirely differently from the carbon-based life we know. It's possible that we're on the verge of rewriting the very definition of life itself, shaping new paradigms of how we perceive existence across the galaxy. As we move forward in our endeavors, we find ourselves at an exciting crossroads where imagination and discovery cross paths with science. And now we reach a critical juncture in our narrative that asks, how do we prioritize our searches? With so many stars and potential planets, where should our focus lie? Advanced algorithms and machine learning now play a crucial role in guiding these efforts. By analyzing the data collected from space telescopes, they pinpoint which stars might host the kind of planets we're interested in, thereby streamlining our search. This intersection of technology and science represents not just a new frontier for exploration but raises fundamental questions about how we will sustain these searches over time. As we begin to wrap our minds around this monumental endeavor, another question comes to light: how do we communicate our findings? The very essence of discovery is sharing it with others, expanding the collective understanding of what's possible beyond our earthly abode. How will we inspire future generations to look upwards and inquire? Seeing the stars twinkling above should serve as a siren song, igniting imaginations and inspiring the next wave of explorers and dreamers. But what happens when we finally discover a habitable planet? Will we send a crew of astronauts across galaxies, or will we look for ways to communicate and understand these potential life forms? Here's where it gets truly fascinating. Imagine scenarios of first contact. Picture a world teeming with intelligent beings, curious about us, just as we are about them. It's a narrative that stirs within us both excitement and trepidation. Yet, in our enthusiasm and ambition, there also lies a responsibility, the vigilance to protect and respect those worlds we might one day explore. Similar to how we cherish our planet, we must approach any newfound world with reverence and care. It's crucial to consider the ethical implications of our search. What if we find life still in its infancy, beckoning us to tread lightly? How will we navigate those unknown waters responsibly? This conversation about morality and responsibility in the realm of exploration can potentially dwarf the scientific facts we so eagerly gather. As we inch closer to revealing the universe's secrets, it's essential to craft an ethical framework guiding us through this uncharted territory. Today, we may not fully grasp the universe's vast wonders, but one thing is certain: the pursuit of understanding will forever remain an integral part of who we are. As we forge ahead in our quest for knowledge, we prepare for revelations that await us around the cosmic corner. In this intricate journey, questions abound, questions that challenge our minds and ignite our spirits. Where do we go from here? What cosmic treasures lie beyond that ethereal veil? As our voyage into the unknown continues, remember that this search is not just about finding new worlds but about exploring ourselves, our values, our place in the cosmos, and the future we wish to shape. Part 2 awaits, where even greater mysteries will unfold, propelling us on our quest to understand just how interconnected we truly are with the universe. Stay tuned, the cosmos has only just begun to whisper its secrets. As we look towards the stars, the excitement builds for what lies ahead in our exploration of the universe. Each moment spent gazing into the cosmos is an invitation to expand our understanding, to challenge the limits of our imagination, and to embrace the unknown. Just as pioneers once set sail across uncharted oceans, we now embark on a cosmic voyage in search of worlds that mirror the beauty and complexity of our own. The next frontier on our journey delves further than mere discovery. It beckons us to understand our own existence and the myriad ways life can manifest. There's a tantalizing possibility that under extreme conditions, whether it be in the oceans of ice-covered moons or the thick, acid-laden atmospheres of distant exoplanets, exist intelligent or semi-intelligent life forms that might view the universe in ways we can hardly imagine. As we push our understanding, we'll also be forced to rethink not just what it means to be alive, but what it means to be US. Imagine, for instance, a planet dotted with vibrant ecosystems outside the hostile conditions we deem necessary for life. Consider a world where silicon-based organisms flourish, or where life exists in microbial forms floating within the acidic clouds of Venus. How would we communicate with these entities? Would our methods of communication, shaped by human experiences and culture, resonate within the bounds of their own existence? Questions like these quickly elevate the quest into a philosophical domain, one that urges us to confront our assumptions about consciousness and connection. Moreover, this exploration sparks a need for interdisciplinary collaboration between scientists, philosophers, and ethicists. we must ponder not only the physical conditions that support life but also the moral implications of what we might find. If we encounter alien civilizations, how do we engage with them? What protocols should govern our interaction? This line of inquiry urges us to create holistic paradigms in our scientific pursuits, for discovery without foresight could lead to consequences we cannot yet fathom. As our capabilities evolve, so too do the methodologies through which we pursue knowledge. The advent of artificial intelligence, AI, in space exploration heralds a new age of discovery. Algorithms trained to analyze vast datasets can help project where our telescopes might find promising worlds. AI can also assist in interpreting the peculiar signals from the depths of space, sorting through cosmic noise to identify patterns indicative of intelligent life. Are we witnessing the dawn of an era where our machines not only assist in the quest for discovery but shape it? Yet, we must tread lightly. The ethical implications surrounding AI use in exploration raise critical questions. Should we develop autonomous systems capable of reaching decisions in alien environments? What responsibilities come with such power? As much as technology enhances our quest, it also necessitates a continuous evaluation of our values. We risk losing the essence of exploration, curiosity, empathy, unity, if we become too reliant on the very tools we created. As we traverse this multifaceted journey of cosmic exploration, we must also consider the potential ramifications of our actions on both a universal and a human scale. Suppose we find a habitable planet with a complex ecosystem intact, should we alter its course by introducing ourselves? The principle of non-interference, often seen in the realms of science fiction, beckons to us. We must thoroughly examine our intentions, our impact on distant worlds, and our obligations to protect them. These ethical dilemmas manifest in discussions among scholars, activists, and policymakers. International agreements, such as the Outer Space Treaty, set forth provisions intended to govern our actions in space, emphasizing that celestial bodies should be preserved for peaceful exploration and benefit for all humanity. These tenets serve as a guideline but also urge us to further refine our approach as we step into the cosmos. As we dive deep into the inexhaustible universe of possibilities, we uncover fascinating narratives about exoplanets that have begun to receive attention from scientists. For instance, imagine a planet such as Proxima Centauri b, a rogue moment of potential within our nearest neighbor. This exoplanet lies within its star's habitable zone, piquing our curiosity with the promise of liquid water. There, in the light of a distant sun, we can envision Earth-like conditions, perhaps cradling a burgeoning biosphere rich in unexplored wonders. Or consider the exotic concept of superhabitable planets. Some scientists speculate that other worlds might offer environments even more conducive to life than Earth itself. What if there are planets orbiting older stars that provide stable climates over longer time spans, allowing life to evolve further and more complexly? These thought-provoking hypotheses nudge us to broaden our perspectives and consider the vast diversity of potential life-supportive conditions across the universe. Coupled with this exploration is the notion of astrobiology, the study of life in the universe, a field that seeks to discover the biochemical processes essential for life. NASA's Mars rovers, for example, have been equipped with instruments analyzing soil samples, searching for signs of past or present life forms. Yet Mars is just the tip of the iceberg. The study of astrobiology now extends to moons like Titan, where liquid methane lakes create a stark yet fascinating environment that could host life forms adapted to those specific conditions. With each newly discovered exoplanet, the question of life looms larger. Could we one day establish permanent space habitats, bridging our existence with alien worlds? The idea may seem grand, but researchers are already exploring sustainable technologies that could support human life on another planet. Could biodomes on Mars or the moons of Jupiter represent humanity's next step forward? Yet, even as we chart these new territories of possibility, we must remain grounded. The challenges of traveling and surviving beyond Terra are immense. curating a human presence on faraway planets requires ingenuity and resources, not to mention our psychological and social adaptation to isolation. As we prepare for such monumental endeavors, we do well to heed the wisdom gleaned from the age of exploration on Earth, wherein the experience of returning to one's roots proved vital for sustaining endurance in distant lands. However, this exploration is not solely about the physical realms we may traverse, it is equally about the ideas and inspiration that will fuel our journey forward. As we envision future layers of life joining our own, we must evoke stories that challenge our understanding. Through art and literature, we can contemplate the landscapes of alien encounters and explore the depths of our psyche. What could the narratives of interstellar communication reveal about our fears, hopes, and dreams? These creative expressions can serve as gateways, inviting many on this cosmic odyssey. As we approach the end of this chapter and prepare for what comes next, we find ourselves at a crossroads defined by wonder and responsibility. The quest for habitable planets and the promise of life existing beyond our own ties us together. It transcends boundaries forged by culture, history, or language. We must endeavor to cultivate a shared ethos that prioritizes exploration not merely for conquest, but with a sense of cosmic stewardship, a dedication to understanding without undue interference. Crucially, we must foster global collaboration as we venture into the unknown. In an era marked by fragmentation, the search for life beyond Earth can serve as a catalyst for unity, inviting humanity to share knowledge and resources. International partnerships in space exploration are already taking shape. The collaboration on projects like the International Space Station signifies that global challenges can find collective solutions. As we close our narrative, it's important to remember that this odyssey toward the stars is more than a quest for extraterrestrial life. It's a mirror reflecting our values, ambitions, and responsibilities. Each discovery pushes us not just to expand our horizons but also to redefine our place within the cosmos, a call to nurture our planet and the life that flourishes within it. The majestic entities that twinkle in the night sky are not merely distant points of light, they signify potential connections waiting to be woven into the fabric of our destiny. So, as you contemplate those shimmering stars above, remember, humanity is woven into the tapestry of the universe, bound by common threads of curiosity, hope, and the insatiable quest for knowledge. Our journey has only begun. Stay vigilant and curious, the secrets of the cosmos await those audacious enough to seek them. With every gaze into the night sky, let wonder guide us toward discovery, propelling humanity ever forward into the vast, embracing unknown.